Hello and welcome to National Lampoon Live with Harrison Greenbaum. I'm Harrison Greenbaum. I guess I'm the only Jew in late night right now. So Shabbat Shalom on this Friday evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As we have been for the last couple of weeks, we are here to raise money and awareness for the Cohen Foundation. They have a lot of great programs that provide PPE to the healthcare workers that need it, to homeless people that need it, to the underserved, and are just doing an incredible job in a crazy time. So if you want to visit covid.cm, not .com, .cm/National Lampoon, it has all the information and we encourage you to donate. Plus you get a tax rebate. So as the only Jew in late night, I'll tell you this, do it. Do it for them. Do it for the tax rebate. L'chaim. We have an incredible virtual audience for you. I love having them in the show. We got Arizona. How you doing, Arizona?
Oh, I am doing absolutely fantastic over here.
Oh, well, thank you so much for tuning in. We got, let's see, we have Connecticut.
Hey, what's good? Glad to be here.
Wow, and you are, I assume, in an abandoned ski lodge?
No, it's a cabin on a lake.
Are you alone? Is this the beginning of a horror movie?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I do think about that every night.
Is it just you, or have you heard the moans of a spirit who's been wronged in a past life?
Just me for now, but I'll let you know if I hear any moans.
Okay. And we have, what? I believe that, I don't know if that's a name or a place, but that's what it says. If you guys want to unmute yourself, I can hear you right now. Your mic is muted. But there you go. And thank you for being here, even though you are, I assume, high. So thank you for that. It's great based on appearance and your backdrop. Even if you don't believe in the ghosts in Connecticut, you definitely believe in astrology. So thank you for being here. Arizona, are you single or are you with somebody for this quarantine?
I'm rocking it solo over here.
All right. Well, there could be, I don't know which way you swing, but there's two ladies here, one dude over here, and only one of them is probably a murderer. So you got a good shot.
All right. Works for me.
And last but certainly not least, we have a story in New York. How you doing?
I'm great.
How are you? What do you do?
These days, not much.
Okay. So you're an actress? What is your career when it's not a pandemic?
I'm a student.
Oh, what are you studying?
Public health, so pretty.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
You're not doing anything. This is your time to shine.
I know.
All your parents were like, "Why not do anything else?" And you're like, "Fuck you! I nailed it." What a time to be alive! It's like studying rats, and then the Black Plague happens. This is fantastic. Are you? Have you been able to use any of your knowledge to your benefit?
I try mostly, I guess, for my classes.
Awesome. But if it doesn't work out in public health, I wonder if you concentrate real hard, you can do things with your mind.
That's true.
I feel like a noseblood. That's an 11 joke. I feel like maybe I'm the only one. That's fantastic. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being here. Where are you coming to us from?
Binghamton in New York.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's very exciting. I like that. Are you going to school there?
Yeah.
What are you guys studying?
Psychology and Spanish. Econ and political science.
I mean, it's no public health, but you know what? You do what you can.
Right.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you do want to join the virtual audience, you just got to email us. We have an easy email. There it is. office@nationallampoon.com. You just send us an email and you too can be part of this rogues gallery, as it were. Thank you guys so much. We'll be checking in with you throughout the rest of the show. Connecticut, Arizona, Astoria, one in Binghamton, and this guy who I don't know how you're making a living, but I assume they come in little tiny baggies.
Here and there.
Good answer. I won't let him incriminate himself because that's not what I do. I don't know if you guys have been following the news, but OLakes, the classic butter company, has officially changed its mascot. And by change, I mean literally gotten rid of its mascot. Check that out. That is the news story. Very quietly, without much fanfare, they completely dropped the Native American lady that has been their mascot since, I believe, 1920, which is insane. But something which is kind of sad because there's the original lady. There's the maiden is what they called her. And if you don't know this, her knees can become boobs. It was very exciting. And I'm sure that's not the reason they took her off the box. But man, if you were a child and you knew about this, you were a very popular kid. Check that out. It was either that or National Geographic. But since these companies are changing their mascots or removing them, I thought I would get in there, get deep down in the dirt and help these other companies improve their mascots. So here are some of my suggestions for some improvements that these other companies can make to their branding. So let's start with an easy one. We got Tony the Tiger, classic frosted flakes. My suggestion, go with the trend. How about add Joe Exotic? They're not doing so great. There you go. Look at them. I think they're married. I think this could be his third husband. Look at that bandana. They were meant for each other. That's just one improvement. I'm giving it to you for free. But if you want to sponsor us, Frosted Flakes, we're here for you. Dum Dums, classic lollipop. If you've ever been to a doctor, or if you're like one of the adults I know who still goes to his pediatrician, then you've definitely had a lot of Dum Dums. I like a Dum Dum after I get a shot because I've been a good boy. Let's change your mascot. Let's make it a little bit more current. There you go. We fixed it. There's no better mascot for the brand of Dum Dums. That's pretty good. And then you can put Fauci on the Smarties. We're making things happen. What other brand can we fix? Tricks. Tricks are for kids. So I think very easy. You don't have to remove him entirely, but you should report him. It's for kids. Why is this adult rabbit hanging out around kids? It's fucking creepy, and you need to stop, buddy. There's a big improvement. Very, very easy. And last but certainly not least, Corona beer. Corona beer. How do you improve it? I'll tell you. Let me be your spokesperson. I will sell the shit out of this Corona. Corona Light, Corona Regular. Yeah, I love a good Corona. They're not our official sponsor, but we've been mentioning them on every single broadcast. Corona beer, not allowed to make them, but we sure as hell can keep selling them. Contact me. Call me, Corona. That tastes like it was made in Mexico. So that's just me doing my part in order to help some of these brands in a very crazy time. But if you would like to help, you just got to donate to the Cohen Foundation. It's covid.cm/National Lampoon, and any amount helps. If it's $1, that's great. If it's $100, that's amazing. If it's $1 million, go for it. This foundation was founded in order to help people during this pandemic, and they will distribute the money where it's necessary. And they're doing great work. You can read all about it at that website as well as donate. Do it. All right, we have an incredible panel for you. I am so excited to bring them out. But before we do, let's check with Arizona. He's now drinking. Were you drinking a little bit before? What was there?
No, I wasn't drinking anymore. I was eating Chipotle before this. I was going to be eating that during this, but I'm glad I called that one off.
Yeah, no, that would have been aggressive.
Mm-hmm. It would have been a lot. Yeah, no, I probably would have scared you a little bit.
Based on that haircut, you eat a lot of dry Frosted Flakes. Do you like my improvement?
Yeah, I'll allow it. I like it. I like it a lot. I've been keeping up with it. I've been keeping up with the media.
I love it. And what do you guys feel about it? Would you support me as the sponsor, the mascot of Corona beer?
100%.
See, there we go. You're the target demo. This is perfect. Under 21s. They love alcohol companies love people who are underage. All right, thank you guys so much. I think it's time to introduce our incredible comedian panel. Your first panelist has appeared on the show before. She tours all over the country, and she currently has a new web series. But we're going to talk to her about it. Make some noise. Get excited. Coming from what I assume is her kitchen. Give it up for Katie Hannigan.
Hi.
Hello.
I just took my apple cake out of the Instant Pot. Do you want to see it?
Yes, of course I do. And while she gets that cake, by the way, if you want to have your own alcohol, Corona is recommended. We're going to play a drinking game. Every time you hear the word of the night, you guys can drink along. Wow, that looks very good.
I don't know. We'll
the word of the night, delicious. After that cake, Katie, the word of the night will be delicious, just for you.
These are my show shorts.
I'm glad you picked out your best shorts.
Yes, I put on my best shorts for the show. My legs have to breathe.
11 from Stranger Things agrees.
Hi, I'm in Astoria too, by the way. So, yes.
Are you guys neighbors? Katie, make a very loud noise and see if Hannah can hear it.
Hannah! I'm yelling from the window. Hannah!
You got it?
Yeah. Social distance friends.
This is amazing. What if you just have to buy a drone and send loving notes to each other?
I leave my window open. Did I tell you I've been doing that? I keep the window open, and when people go past, I just say, I support you, or, it's there if they need. They can come talk to me. They have to.
Healthcare workers or just everybody?
Just anyone. Because I'm on the ground floor. I said, what can I do? How can I give back? I am doing my community service, which that's what I call walking around naked with the blinds open. So I've been giving back in that way, but this is just an extra thing that I do.
I like it. I think you've turned the cat call on its head.
Yeah, it's a friendship cat call. I'm nature.
Catcalling's not bad if you're talking about the good deeds they're doing.
Yeah.
You got a nice pair of fantastic help that you're giving out.
Yeah, you look really charitable.
Yes, I think people will be okay with that. What in Binghamton would you be okay with that if they would catcalled you based on your good deeds?
Yes, I'd appreciate that.
I want to start the trend. I think it's going to be great. You just lean out and you go, I think you look very intelligent and I really want to hear your opinion on things.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
It's perfect. And I
Right.
know based on some of the stuff you've been posting, they've been hilarious, that you and your boyfriend have gotten very into 90 Day Fiancé.
Well, actually, we've always been into it.
Oh, okay.
We've been into it for about 2 years now. So it's just been, we started watching it as a joke. I said, this show is crazy. We got to check it out. We're in so deep. I mean, I can't stop.
Yeah, and you guys have been making sketches because you guys can actually, you've been very good at mimicking what these characters all sound like.
Yes, we made a parody sketch, and I really want everyone to check it out. It's on all of my social media. So
Let's put up her social media. There you go, at Katie Hannigan or Instagram. You got the underscores before and after. Was there another Katie Hannigan that swooped in before you?
there are so many Katie Hannigans, Harrison. You wouldn't believe it. I am one of like hundreds. I had a Katie Hannigan come to my show. Yeah.
Really?
Katie Hannigan Thomas. Shout out to my girl. She brought her son, which was Katie Hannigan's can have kids. We're a variety. We're a variety of women and men. Men can be Katie Hannigans. We don't judge.
When I was like 14, I really wanted harrisonmagic.com, but some other magician owned it, like an actual adult with a career in like trade show and corporate entertainment. But then he forgot to renew it, so I got Harrison Magic, and then he got Harrison Dash Magic. And now I look back on it, and I'm what a fucking dick move. This was a real adult with a real career, and some 14-year-old boy swooped in and stole his domain name.
Well, now you're a real adult with a real career. Well, not anymore, but you're gonna have it. Yeah.
I'm gonna play a quick clip from your sketch show because I think it's so funny.
Yes.
So here we go.
This one, he is, how do you say, very like a pig, like very eating, and, very,
healthy.
Babe, what happened? You ate all in 1 hour?
Babe, these are little crackers. Little piece of toast, and you're my little cracker, huh?
My family will kill you!
That is clearly the Russian, very not made up Russian that you had to learn just for that sketch.
I did. I put it in the Google Translate, and let me tell you, tricky language. I studied abroad in Russia, so.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did a study. I did an abroad program there. I never told you that? Yeah.
No. I've never met somebody in my entire life that has chosen Russia as their study abroad.
A lot of actors go there because they go to the Moscow Art Theater is like a big destination for acting majors. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that they support gay people so much. It totally makes sense to go there for your musical theater.
Oh, I wish I was there now. Yes.
There's a rumor that they release lines into the street in order to discourage people from not social distancing.
They seem like a country that are they even on a lockdown? They seem like they're just trying to ride it out with vodka. Just drink this, eat potato.
By the way, somebody from our account just posted, which broad did you study in Russia? I think they meant to put it in the private chat, but without the A, it just seems very weird.
Oh, I can't see the. I
didn't post that.
I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm not wearing my glasses because of the glare, and I can't read anything.
Somebody posted under my account, which broad did you study in Russia? Which is either the hackiest Catskill joke or somebody typoed broad into a broad and just made it real weird.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not wearing a bra now.
Heyo.
I have this is how prepared I've been for a live show. This is the fourth one I've done this week. I have no makeup, nothing.
This is amazing. But isn't it weird that we're starting to become as busy as we were before the pandemic?
I had a busy week this week. It was crazy. I was like, I guess I'm not on vacation anymore. We're working.
We're making just as much not money.
I work for no money.
Yeah.
So I never stop working and I never make any money. So it's good. Business is good.
And before I bring on the next comic, I also want to shout out Jessica Jane Peterson, who is a fantastic magician. And I appreciate the kind words. That's very nice. All right. So we're going to bring on our next panelist. Katie, you mind sticking with us? We have so much to talk about.
Let's hang out.
This next comic is coming to us from the other coast, from the West Coast. Love getting to hang out with him anytime I can. Give it up for Luke, everybody. Luke Mones, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I always wanted to say Luke Money. I always wanted to say Monies. I wanted to make that E like a
Luke Money.
Luke Money. You know, I could have gone that. I could have gone that way if at the start, and that could have just been Luke Money, and I feel like things would have been different for me.
Yeah, I like the Jimmy Neutron thing going on.
Thank you. I'm in desperate need of a haircut, Harrison. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm really getting this close to having my girlfriend cut my hair on Instagram Live.
Oh, I like it. Spoken like a true comedian. If you're gonna do that, it's gotta hide at least.
Yes, you can't just cut your hair anymore. You have to do it on Instagram Live. I think that's a rule. I believe that's in the comedy handbook.
Making content.
I did trim my beard a little bit because it was just getting too overtly rabbinical. And my girlfriend, who is much savvier than I am, was just like, "You got to take before and afters." And I was like, "Shit, I guess this is my life now." I saw the Truman Show, and I did not realize that this was how we will all be on social media.
This is how. Now, are you cutting your hair?
No, I'm just putting so much product you can't tell that it's getting insane.
I would bet that without the product, you're looking a lot like what I got going on upstairs.
Mine is, I have a little bald spot on the back. I feel like you don't have any patches. I think you have a lot of.
So do I. JK. Don't catch me turning around. Really bald. I'm very bald.
I might regret saying this just karmically, but I would love to be bald. I would love to be balding.
You know what? I felt that way until it started going, and then I quickly regretted it.
But can I say, because Luke, you're like 6'7", so if you had a bald spot, no one could see.
That's right.
No one can see up there. You could be bald for all I've never seen your forehead.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen your face.
Yeah, or you could just wear a hoodie and pretend you're in a shitty version of 8 Mile. That's a way to do it. That guy also looks like he has great hair. I just think that's what happens when you go turn bald. You become jealous of other men's hair. It's very weird.
Yeah, I guess I haven't really thought through. It's just the pandemic. It's gotten so long and it's getting thick, and I'm like, I don't want to keep managing it. That guy looked like he was in a music studio, didn't he?
I think he has attempted to rap before. I don't know if it was successful, but he has fancied himself a rapper at some point in his life.
I don't know about that.
You're in the room where the board is, and the guy finishes recording, and you're like, that sounded great.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think it's just this. I think I look a lot less like.
Oh, that's fair.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you look like your parents were like, "Hey, the coronavirus is happening. Do you guys want to live in our ski chalet?"
Yikes.
There are a lot of wood in there. Good for him.
I love it. I love a wood panel. Takes me back to the 80s.
We can see right behind you.
Ah, the kitchen, please. We love it.
And Luke, obviously your hair is just part of your style. Has your entire style changed, clothing and otherwise?
Well, in many ways, I realized I've just kind of given up with style-wise. I was making some improvements, I would say, over the last 18 months. And I bought this shirt. I bought a few button-up shirts, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop dressing like a toddler, and I'm gonna make something of my style. Now, I swear to God, day 5 of the quarantine, I bought myself some indoor Crocs, and I just gave up forever.
Yeah.
What makes a Croc an indoor Croc other than a lack of
flippers?
Yeah, well, I wear them out, but I also wear them in. It's not the most sanitary thing. I guess I deem them my indoor Crocs, but I am mostly just wearing them when I go outside because I'm not going outside that much. So I'm like, it's fine,
I think that's a rationalization. You're like, it can't be so bad if these are just my inner Crocs.
Exactly.
You said inner Crocs, like the Crocs within you.
We all have that. We all have the capability to be wearing Crocs 24/7 like me. You just have to let it out.
Have you been to the Croc store, walked by the Croc store that's near Penn Station, the giant one?
No, I would love a pair of Crocs. I have to say, they are, especially now when it's like, there's no pressure. Oh, I had a great, when they first came out, I had a great pair of Crocs, and I love them.
They're very comfortable. I will say I have knockoffs. They're not real Crocs. They're Crocs they're like Crocs like with a K. Who knows?
Are they alligators? Oh god.
Yeah, they're gators.
Comedy jail for that.
So they're not, but I consider them Crocs because now Crocs are they're just like sneakers or sandals. It's a type of shoe,
Well, they're let's not get crazy.
No. Let's do it. I have nothing but time.
No.
They're not sandals.
You're already wearing Crocs. I don't think the socks are what's pushing him over the edge. I don't think anybody goes, it was totally acceptable, but now the socks have fucked it up.
You should wear the socks.
I'm wearing dress socks and camo knockoff Crocs around the neighborhood, and people are staring at me, and they're calling the police.
Adding the socks to the Crocs is like if you murdered somebody and then you teabag the victim. Nobody's like the teabag was the problem. The socks are just the teabagging after the murder.
That's true. The main offender is the 24/7 Crocs, and I've just kind of accepted that like even when and if this ends, I'm gonna be a Crocs guy. I'm gonna be on stage doing stand up. I'm gonna have my stage Crocs.
Oh Lord.
Who knows?
The plague has changed us in a lot of ways. I think we'll be more accepting of each other's, idiosyncrasies.
Exactly.
I haven't felt that way yet, but hearing this talk about stage Crocs, I do think something has changed significantly in all of us.
Like totally. I completely stopped wearing makeup and deodorant. I just take like 4 showers a day, to keep me busy. I never really liked it.
I want to bring in our third panelist. I know she has a lot to say, I'm sure, about all of this. She performs all over the country, and she's been on the show before. We love her. Make some noise. Get excited for Carmen Lynch, everybody.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm out in my car, Harrison.
I know this is a big step up. There's a pillow.
I found an empty room, and this pillow is so furry.
Whoa, sexy.
It's like a pillow.
There were 8 people, and now there's 7.
What happened? Did one happened
one
to the 8?
One person left the commune.
Was he voted off Survivor style?
She decided to leave on her own. Which is better because, cooking for 8 is hard. Tonight was my turn to cook, and I made salmon for 7.
Wow. Was it delicious?
It was pretty good, but it's hard to tell when it's done because I don't care. But when I cook for others, it feels like the British Bake Off. Everybody's like looking at it and judging it. Last week, I made a frittata. Didn't even know what that was. Made a frittata.
How did you teach yourself? Was there a YouTube video for it?
Internet, everything.
How did the frittata come out?
It was okay. I didn't have heavy cream, so I used whipped cream. Like the
Wow. I love that.
What else did I make? 2 whole chickens. Did you know you have to pull out that like gift bag that's inside? The gizzard.
Did you leave it in?
It comes in a little bag.
Yeah, but did you bake it with the bag inside?
No, you pull it out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I have made it with the bag inside before.
The chicken's empty. There's nothing in there. It was so gross. I just threw it out. People save the gizzard. I can't. I panicked and I just threw it across the room. I'm like, I can't look at that. But then I stuffed it with like lemons and stuff. It was crazy. Yeah. I've never cooked. Harrison, I don't cook.
I think a lot of people are learning a lot of skills.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I learned how to floss barely.
Oh, congratulations.
Wait, you didn't floss before?
Oh, no, not this floss. I mean the dance floss.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
I talked a minute about teeth too. I
just learned how to take care of my mouth.
Yeah. I'm like, Harrison, you have beautiful teeth. How have you never flossed before?
No, I can't really do it, but it's you go like it's like this and then this and that.
I prefer you just flossing normal with your teeth.
Yeah. I'm much better at this.
Yeah, we'd love to see that on TikTok.
Are any of you on TikTok now?
Yes, but you can't. I only have 40 followers.
I'm still trying to get on Snapchat.
Yeah, my MySpace page, I really think it's going to take off. I think I'm going to be the next Dane Cook. That's what I'm working on.
You're just waiting till everyone goes back to MySpace.
Yeah, exactly.
Circle back. Yeah.
To do well on TikTok, you have to have a baby. Everyone on TikTok has a baby.
That should be
Astoria is laughing quite a bit. Are you on the TikTok, Astoria?
I don't quite get the TikTok, but I'm working on it.
Nice. Spoken like a true Gen. Are you Gen Z or a millennial?
Technically Gen Z, I think.
What's the designation there? Is it 1995?
I think if you're willing to look into TikTok, you're Gen Z.
That's true. No, it doesn't matter how old you are.
Exactly. That's awesome. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the news. And before we get to that, one more plug for the Coven Foundation, covid.cm. There you go. There's a little ticker. That's fun. covid.cm/National Lampoon. There you go. And just donate whatever you have if you can. And if you can't, we're just here to bring some laughter and some brightness in a crazy time. But if you are able to donate, they're doing a lot of really great work. And we definitely check it out. A lot of crazy things happening. Donald Trump started talking about bringing sunshine into the body and injecting disinfectant directly into themselves. And it was just very bizarre because it looked like he was doing it in real time because the guy before him had suggested that using Lysol and cleaners will kill the virus on the outside. And then he started deciding that maybe if it kills things on a banister, you should just swallow it and clean out your lungs that way. He seems like a grandpa who doesn't understand medicine trying to give advice. Have you guys ever had medical advice that bad?
No.
Imagine if Donald Trump was your doctor. That would be confusing. Like, you have cancer, but it's fine. But it's really not. But it could be okay in a little while. You're like, I need help.
Yeah, I think he's like, you know what? Cancer is dirty. So if you just swallow this soap, it'll clean the cancer right out of you.
I mean, I know someone who uses Coca-Cola to clean out their pipes. You know, instead of like Drano, they use Coke because it's like organic or whatever. I don't know what the word is.
Famously,
but anyway, you should just drink a lot of Coke because it like drains out the COVID.
Ah, fair.
But that's true. They use it to clean blood off the sidewalk. So
yeah,
maybe he's making sense. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we should all drink like Drano. I'm just trying to process like what the connection is. I don't know.
Yeah, have your parents offered you any advice, medical or otherwise, during this pandemic?
Well, my mom's a nurse. So
that would be good advice.
I think she's watching. So if you're watching, hi, Mom. Everyone's shout out to Lenny. She's an essential worker. But I love it when you have a cold and everyone's like, hot water with lemon. You gotta go. It's like, drink water. That's, you gotta have, put a little tea. It's like, just tell me to go fuck myself. Water with lemon. Are you out of your mind?
Nothing works. Yeah, you just gotta sit it out.
Gotta wait it out.
Yeah.
It's nice when people offer you water. They're like, have you thought about water? And you're like, oh my God, that's so weird. I haven't had water for 14 days. So here's my mind.
In fairness, I rarely drink water. I'm just not thirsty. I don't think I've ever been thirsty.
What do you
having a day?
What?
How many glasses of water are we having a day?
I'll drink water when I work out, but other than that, I just I don't know.
Wow.
Don't want.
Are you hydrating? Are we OJ? Vitamin water?
Sometimes
I look hydrated.
Thank you. I think some people just don't drink water. I made that up.
I was about to be like, oh, I see. Of course.
Some people are just, the desert people.
They're like cactuses.
Yeah, some people don't drink water is Luke's version of inner Crocs.
Yeah, we all get one.
Exactly. By the way, speaking of all the government stuff, Mitch McConnell said that he called state aid basically a blue state bailout and suggested that instead of having the federal government give the states that need it money, which a lot of them desperately need, that they should consider bankruptcy. You're on the West Coast. We're on the East Coast. How do you guys feel about Moscow Mitch? Not to bring up your study abroad again, Katie, but Moscow Mitch throwing the blue states under the bus.
Well, I mean, Mitch McConnell, he first of all, he looks like a lizard.
He does. If he peeled back his mask and then there was just like a weird Men in Black kind of alien underneath, it would not surprise me.
Well, it's like they say, like the reptiles are running the government, and it's like, well, his suit is breaking down. They're not even trying to hide it.
It's melting off.
Yeah, he's just becoming his suit.
He's in the middle of the floor on the Senate, and you see his tongue dart out and take out a fly.
So does the guy, who's the guy from Facebook? What's his name again? Yeah, he looks like an alien or a lizard or something too. He looks weird.
Listing all Jewish people. They look strange, right? Wait,
Moses, what are they, birds? What's happening?
But based on how successful lizard people are, I wish I looked more like one, you know?
They are doing, it's weird. How come there are no unsuccessful lizard people? Right. You're telling me every lizard person is fucking killing it?
Oh, that's
they look so pale. They haven't seen the sun since before, I don't know, years. They were quarantined before COVID.
No lizard people have roommates. They're just, you know.
I love the thought of a lizard, like a lizard person taking over the government, but like sucking. And everyone's like, ugh, Devin.
No more lizards. No more lizards.
God damn it, Devin. We're supposed to be good at this. This is the whole point. By the way, I think I saw a good laugh from Binghamton. You're doing some kind of tea. How do you feel about lizard people?
I gotta say they're my favorite.
All right.
People are so high. They're like, actually, I'm
exactly. I think any of the conspiracies, they'd be like, I agree. One of the things that's happening, we're getting interesting stories from YouTube because what's going viral on YouTube has changed. And we kind of alluded to this a little bit before, but some of the videos that are becoming viral now that haven't in the past are videos that include how to give yourself a haircut, how to wash your hands correctly, fixing home appliances. So we touched upon this a little bit earlier, but are you guys picking up on any new skills?
Well, I did my hair.
Go ahead.
You cut your hair?
I cut my hair.
Wow.
I've been doing it before, honestly, before the quarantine, like when I'm lazy and I don't want to, I just flip it upside down and I just take the whole thing and I cut across and it does this like automatic layering. It's very ghetto, but it works.
Wow, nice.
Nice. It looks great.
Thanks. See, it's even.
Oh, yeah, that is good.
Very even.
Looks great.
Thanks. The only thing that's hard are the eyebrows. Katie, do you have eyebrow issues? Like they're getting so long.
I completely stopped plucking my eyebrows like about a year ago when the Gen Z people don't pluck. And so I was like, I've always hated it. And so I'm just going full.
Me too.
Full brow. And yours look great.
Thanks, but they're getting out of control.
I love it. I wish they would be fuller.
You know those are on point. Astoria, any advice for us? They're very on point.
I mean, my mom telling me that big eyebrows are in.
Big eyebrows are in, baby. I don't like I never liked thin eyebrows. I feel like a woman with a thin eyebrow, you just look mentally ill. You know?
Yeah. Like one day you were just like, yeah.
It's so painful.
And then you can tell when it's like eyeliner, and then I wonder, like on a rainy day, why it doesn't just go down their face.
There are people that tattoo their eyebrows in, and that feels like such an incredible commitment to one particular style of eyebrow.
Yeah, I can't commit to anything. So
what a weird thing to lock in. Like, this is how my face will look forever.
I want to tattoo a unibrow. I think that would be fun.
I want to tattoo a beard. I can't believe nobody's done that.
I need it. I can't. This is my quarantine beard. You can barely see it.
That's the full. That's not shaving at all.
Yeah, I've shaved like once. I'm gonna tattoo Abraham Lincoln. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look
weird. I'm gonna put this up. This is a weird comment. Katie and Carmen, have your way with it. It just says, "Why are women always unhappy with how they look?" What a weird thing. Okay.
Max. Well, it's
Katie and Carmen, the floor is yours.
I don't know. I think we're just always looking for something to complain. I don't know. What else are we gonna do? It's a freaking quarantine.
I mean, I usually look good like when I go out.
Yeah.
I think I look fine also.
Oh no, I just meant more like, what the fuck kind of comment is this? I obviously I appreciate the audience, but that's a weird. I don't know if that's true. I think everybody's unhappy with how they look. I don't know if it's a particularly.
I love that this guy came to watch a comedy show, but
That's
now
what I mean.
let's actually get to the bottom of women's beauty and looks, the standards of women's beauty in America. You know?
Well, he has ear hair, apparently. If you
Yeah,
look
he
at
said
the
try
comments.
plucking the ear hair. I mean, again, Max, we appreciate you being in the audience. But weird. Changing topics. Matt Damon. Do you guys hear about what happened to Matt Damon?
What happened?
He's in a seaside village in Ireland. Instead of flying back to Brooklyn, which is where he actually lives, he's decided, fuck it, he's just gonna stick it out in Ireland. And now people are having all these Matt Damon sightings. They're calling him Mattio Damon, and they're very fiercely protective of their Matt Damon. If you could have Katie in Astoria, Carmen in the Brady Bunch house that you're in, Luke in Los Angeles, if you could be quarantined next to a celebrity, who would it be?
What's his name? Phoenix. What's that guy's name?
The Joker?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Huh, why?
He's dark and dirty. Not the Joker, the actor.
The Joker. Any Joker.
I just want Joaquin.
Okay.
I mean, it would be cool to have the Joker, any arch nemesis. It's got to be very motivating.
100%.
To know that somebody is next to you scheming.
Get a supervillain in there. Why not?
It's why Batman never killed the Joker. I think he liked it.
I would like to have not like a Hollywood celebrity, because it's like we already have no space anyway. And also I'm fine not seeing anyone. Like my boyfriend, he's the only person I want to see. I FaceTime my family. Like I'm good. I don't need. So like a celebrity, they would be high maintenance. I would be like, I'll kill you. Like you're encroaching on my time and space. But maybe like an Elon Musk, you know. Maybe like a Bill Gates. Bill Gates, I'd be like, you're like, fly us out on a helicopter, right? Because he's got a lot of money that he apparently doesn't care about.
Or like a Neil deGrasse Tyson. That'd be nice. Just if you get bored, you'd be like, can you explain the stars? That's got to be nice during a pandemic.
Yeah, he would be a fun one too. He'd be a fun guy. But I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like Elon Musk, I feel like he would just be in the corner. He would make his own like world over there. But Neil deGrasse Tyson, I feel like he could be high maintenance. He would want to talk a lot. He's a talker. He would want to chat. And I love the guy. But, after 10 minutes, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed.
I've worked with Neil. He's a sweetheart. But I could definitely imagine that you'd want to play games, which I think I'd be into. But he definitely has great games. He'd be like, let's try this. I think he'd be very good at board games.
He has an activities vibe.
100%, like puzzle.
Yeah. And I would love to do a puzzle, but we don't have one, so I might make one. I don't know.
Katie, we're finishing a puzzle right now. We can mail it to you after we're done.
Wow!
What kind of puzzle is it? Like a jigsaw puzzle?
It's a 1,000-piece puzzle of a beach, and it hopefully we finish it in time. I think we'll finish it in time. I think we have nothing but time. I was going to say before the quarantine ends, but I think that's not.
Yeah, don't rush. You have plenty of time.
Do you have every piece of that puzzle? Have you checked?
Yeah, because you know what? I got it like 2 months ago for Alyssa, and it was wrapped in. It was like it came like unwrapped. It came wrapped, so we haven't unwrapped it until the quarantine began. So unless someone took it out at the factory, we're okay.
So I'm a big puzzle nerd, and I purchased a puzzle, and I remember all of the negative reviews for the puzzle I was looking at were like, built the whole thing, but it was missing a piece. And then there's always like a reply like, please send us a picture. We'll send you that piece. And by that point, it's too fucking late, Ravensburger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
what do people do with their puzzles when they're done after all that work? You just rip it up and throw it back in the box?
Some people glue them and put them on the wall.
Really?
We're going to take it apart and mail it to Katie.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it, and then we'll mail it to another comedy couple, and it'll be like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but with a puzzle and comedians.
But every time they take one piece out, so the puzzle slowly loses pieces over time.
Exactly.
Yeah, keep one piece.
Yeah, that'll be great.
I'm more of a crossword puzzle person, but I still can't do the New York Times very well. It's frustrating.
Oh, it's hard. It's a brain twister.
Arizona, you strike me as a video game person, but surprise me. What are you into?
You know, I dabble with the video games. Also, you know, I'll mess around and I'll grind on a puzzle. I'll do it all. I'm not choosy.
I like when he said he'll do it all.
I'll do it all. There's nothing I won't do.
Very vague.
I love that. This guy will do anything from puzzle to pegging. He's just very chill.
Exactly.
Why are you so tan?
Over here?
Yes.
How is it possible?
Because I'm in 1,000-degree weather. I live
in Arizona.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Not cool.
No, keep it up, man. That's fantastic. And by the way, somebody wrote, you read puzzle reviews? And yes, I am that sad in my day-to-day life. Absolutely. I bought a book based on its reviews. It's a book called How to Avoid Huge Ships. And I bought it just because the reviews were so funny. People very upset about the book because some of the people bought it and were not able to avoid the huge ships at all.
Reviews are hysterical. There's nowhere better to observe the casually mentally ill than an Amazon review or like Yelp. I love it. I go down on those.
Have you seen reviews on Amazon? If you check out, this is going to sound creepy, but fuck it. The reviews of lingerie, people always post photos of themselves in the lingerie, whether they look good or not.
So funny. I've seen it on other women's like websites. Guys, I feel hot. I'm coming down with a fever.
Oh no!
These are the symptoms. No, I don't get that. But every time I get hot, I think I'm starting to get coronavirus. So
every time I cough, I'm like, "Is this the time?"
I know. That's why I stopped. I was like smoking pot a little bit, and it's like every time I would be like, "Now I'm feeling relaxed. Now I'm feeling scared."
Guys, we're coming up to the end. If you want to donate to the Komen Foundation, it's covid.cm/National Lampoon. Definitely make sure you send your donations that way. They're tax deductible. They go towards a great cause. It's a 501(c)(3). Absolutely do it. And make sure you follow all these incredible comedians. And thank you guys all for tuning in, including Max. We still love you. Thank you. Happy face. We still love you, Max. But we're going to play a game before we go. We're going to try it. We've never played this game before on National Lampoon Live. It is called Once in My Life. It's like Never Have I Ever, but the exact opposite. Basically, you're going to put 5 fingers up, and we're going to each taking turns saying something that we have done. And if you haven't done it, you lose a finger. Last person to have all their fingers is the winner. We're going to try it. We'll see how it goes. Katie, do you want to kick us off?
No, because I'm still not clear on the rules. I know I was.
Did you say it again?
Spacing out, thinking about a joke that I was like, I'll chug a vitamin. That was the joke I was thinking while you were saying the rules, and then I was like, oh fuck, he's saying the rules. I'll catch up on the next one.
So normally in Never Have I Ever, you say something you've never done, and if that person has done it, they lose a finger. This is the opposite of that. So you say something you have done, and if the person hasn't done it, they would lose a finger. So it's a little bit more of a positive version.
So if you haven't done it, so you say I've gone fishing and I've never gone fishing, so I would go like this.
Exactly.
Okay.
I love it. Great. I understand. My hand's going back up.
Fun.
Okay. All right, I'll kick it off. Never have. Once in my life, I've done a magic trick.
Oh.
I don't think so. Oh yeah.
Luke, tell me about it.
Well, Harrison, can we just sidebar very quickly, or not sidebar, but can I just go off on a tangent here?
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the things I've been doing in the quarantine is we've been Googling how magic tricks work.
I will help you. I know a thing or two.
Well, because I've done a couple NACAs with magicians, and I always, the second I meet them, I go, tell me how you do everything.
And I've noticed that are often very disappointing.
Oh, yeah.
Fun energy to bring into a friendship.
All right, Luke, it's your turn. You have the most fingers.
Okay. Once in my life, I went metal detecting.
Oh, yes.
Carmen, you were so adamant about that.
Yes, with Kevin Downey Jr. He loves that stuff.
Oh, God.
Did you find anything?
No, but he always has it. He always has that and this like ghost hunter app. And we were in this, like, it was when I opened for him years ago, and we found nothing in either. No metal, no ghosts. But it was so fun.
That, you know what? It's about the hope, right? I feel like every time you metal detect, there's a tiny bit of you that goes, I'm going to find a ring.
It also feels like you're on some like weird TV show, you know? Just,
yeah.
It's so weird.
All right, Carmen, it's your turn.
So I'm going to say something I've done.
Yeah, and basically you got to find out if we've done it too.
So I have been in a hot tub out in the snow, and then jumped in the snow, rolled in the snow, and then jumped back in the hot tub. No?
Always wanted to.
I've always wanted to. Yeah, that's a dream. That sounds amazing.
I don't like cold. I don't like cold.
You don't feel it though, because you're so hot. You really don't feel it that much.
That's what they say.
I'll do it with you four.
Was it a spontaneous decision, or did you were jumping out of that hot tub as soon as you went in?
Wait, say it again?
Was it a spontaneous decision, or was it
Oh,
something?
yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Katie, your turn.
Okay, I have one. Once in my life, I have booked an Airbnb without thoroughly looking at the details, then got there and found out that it was a nightmare situation, then and I wasn't able to drive back because I couldn't return my rental car early, so I had to stay. And have you guys ever done that? And then
Quite a lot, though. Like, which part?
I guess the Airbnb part. Well, then I started telling my story because the woman wouldn't stop coming in the room. She was like, "Are you doing okay?" I was like,
Yeah, it got so specific it would be hard to lose a finger. But I have seen the Airbnb.
I took a bunch of melatonin to sleep, and then I just had horrible nightmares. I slept 3 hours like this on top of my backpack.
I once stayed in an Airbnb that was supposed to be private, and then it wasn't. It was attached with a door that I had no control over to another person's home. And I was like, I don't feel great about that.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Yeah.
Smelled like cat piss also. There's no, I wish somebody had, it had all 5-star reviews. That was the fucked up thing. Speaking of reviews, then I was like, I guess I should say something. But then I was like, I don't know. The lady was nice. I mean, her house smelled like cat piss. That wasn't honest of her. But, you know, what am I? I'm going to be the asshole that like ruins her Airbnb business. Like,
you gave her 5?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
All right, here's one. I have, once in my life, I was inadvertently mean to an animal. When I was younger, I thought I was helping a little frog. So I tried to throw it into the lake. I thought I was helping it go home, and it missed, and it did not make it.
Oh, God.
I'm sure at some point I did something. I don't know.
I have never done that.
Yeah, me neither.
That's fucked up. You picked a fucked up one to try to incriminate all of us.
No, it was an inadvertent. I'm not saying
it was an accident. I get it.
Either way, you meant
the frog. I really was. I really thought I'm going to help the frog go home. But
insects count, right?
Sorry?
Insects count?
Yeah, I think they do.
Oh, the bugs count?
Yeah.
I'm going back up.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys are sick.
Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm going back down.
Yeah, there we go. Carmen, your turn.
I have never had an Uber driver fall asleep on me.
Wow.
While driving.
Oh.
No, it means I have. Sorry. It means
I didn't have one be
crazy.
I punched the shit out of him too. I punched him so hard.
You punched him?
I punched him while he was driving because I saw the next car in front of me coming close really fast. And I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he was like, "Ah," and he hit the brakes.
Wait, Carmen, did you punch him in the back of the head?
What?
You made this gesture. Did you punch the back of his head?
I punched his right here.
I see. Okay.
I went around and I went like that. And I was like, "Wake up." And I still had to I still gave him a good rating because, you know, when they know where you live, it freaks me out.
Yeah, it's true.
True.
Yeah.
Was that in the city, Carmen?
That was going from Astoria. I live in Astoria, from Astoria to LaGuardia.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Remember when we used to go to airports? Luke, there's only one finger left on yourself, Katie, and me. So you might be bringing this one home.
I Once in my life, that's the beginning?
Yes, it's something that you've done, and if we've done it, we will lose a finger as well.
Oh, once in my life, I saw a goat give birth.
What the?
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's gonna lose a finger on that.
Yeah.
Wait, Kate, you saw a goat give birth?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. So the whole thing was, if you've seen a goat give birth, you keep your finger up, right?
Oh, no, you've also done the thing you would lose it as well.
Oh shit! I've been playing wrong the whole time.
It's okay. There's no prize to this game.
We have to start over.
I don't know what it is about a tone of authority, but it just causes me to leave my body. You know, I just can't.
These are all excuses for comedy content. The game doesn't matter.
I've been playing every turn wrong. I've been doing. Oh, I haven't done that. The finger goes down.
Fair. But let's just do one more with Katie. And play it how you will. It's just fun finding out fun things about you guys. Katie, what's something you've done that maybe we've done, maybe we haven't?
Okay, well, once in my life I took a class at UCB. Then at the final class show at the after party, I blacked out and woke up in the hospital. And you've never done
Very specific story.
I was right there at the beginning, but then the rest wasn't true.
Yeah.
I keep taking mine. I'm just telling stories that happened only to me.
Right, exactly.
I don't know the game.
So the fact that hasn't happened to me, does my finger go down?
You know what? Fuck it. And you know what? I don't know if you win by losing all your fingers or having most fingers, but let's just declare Luke the winner of Once in My Life.
I feel like I lost.
That's going to be the part we clip out. I think that's the best part. You're the winner. I feel like I've lost. End of play. By the way, what are your thoughts on the UCB closing in New York? There's no UCB anymore.
It's too bad. Yeah.
I feel like it closed when it left Gristides.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I never even went to the Hell's Kitchen one.
Yeah.
People knew that one wasn't going to stay open that long because it was too far.
Yeah, it's weird to put your theater for people that are like essentially students and people without that much money, a place that is only a cab fare away. Luke, any thoughts?
Yeah, I only went to the Hell's Kitchen one once, but it was from 8th Avenue to I think 10th or 11th Avenue, and it was such a long walk that I almost couldn't believe it. Where I was like, oh, surely it'll be here soon, and then I just kept walking. So that was my memory from. What's that?
It's like one of those bad sitcoms where you just keep walking and things get more and more dark, and you're just like, how is this still going?
Exactly. It became New York in the 70s as I was walking.
Or a cartoon where it's just like a treadmill and it just goes on forever.
Yeah. So that part didn't work for me.
Yeah, those long walks really make you rethink all of your choices. You know, it's like, what am I doing with my life?
11th Avenue. It's so dark over there.
What a weird way to get rid of fat improv people. What a weird way to passive aggressively try to get rid of that problem. That is a weird note to end on. We are hitting the 10 o'clock hour. I want to remind everybody that link stays open, whether the show is happening or not. COVID.cm/National Lampoon. If you want to follow Katie Hannigan on social media, she's on this side, at Katie Hannigan or _Katie Hannigan _ because some bitch with a kid might have stolen it. We like the other Katie Hannigan. She's very nice. And Carmen Lynch, you can follow her on the Twitter and the Instagram.
Carmen Comedian.
Carmen Comedian. Is it like that song, Carmen
Chameleon? Yeah.
I love it.
Love it. And Luke, whose hair gets longer every day. I think you should keep it. Luke Monies. I'm going to call him Luke Monies. At Luke Monies, Mones. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this panel. We'd love to have you all back. Big round of applause from our virtual audience for you guys. Clapping. More clapping. Taking this out for Arizona clapping. That's our virtual audience. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please stay safe and stay well. Luke, Carmen, and Katie, everybody.
Thanks, Harrison.
Thanks so much for doing it. And one more big shout out to our virtual audience. We have Astoria Arizona. We might have lost Binghamton, but we also have Connecticut. Yes, I love it. This is like a millennial reboot of 902. Each can play a character. I'm very excited about it. Thank you guys so much for joining us in the virtual audience. This applause is for you. You guys were delicious. Just trying to work in that word one more time. Take a drink. Oh, every time I take a drink, my beer wants to explode. That just shows how often I drink. Astoria, Connecticut, and Arizona. Thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate it.
Of course.
And a huge thank you to everybody who's watching along. To Jim, he just said great show. Rick Jenkins from the Comedy Studio, where I started out, one of my favorite places on the planet. Rick Jenkins. Shout out to Rick Jenkins. John McDermott, didn't the movie Unfriended start like this? I think the horror movie did. I think that's accurate. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for donating to the Komen Foundation, Komen.cm/National Lampoon. We are here every Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or if you're on the West Coast, 6 p.m. We are National Lampoon Live. That's the name of the show, National Lampoon Live with Harrison Greenbaum. That's the full name of the show. We are going to be here as long as we can be, trying to bring laughter and lightness in a weird and dark time. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Harrison Greenbaum. It's Harrison Comedy. That's my Instagram. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. If weekends even exist, what is time anymore? I don't know. It's been a weird thing, but thank you so much for joining. My name is Harrison Greenbaum, and this has been National Lampoon Live with Harrison Greenbaum. National Lampoon Live with Harrison Greenbaum. I'm definitely not just singing that song. National Lampoon Live with Harrison Greenbaum.